everybody, today we're going to do a makeup transformation. I know what you're thinking. Really, Taylor, you only have about 2 makeup looks. I know, so today we're going to resurrect Tay Tay 2.0 from the dead. We're literally gonna do a darker version of her, a Gothic Lolita version. So what inspired all this? Today's video is kindly sponsored by a gaming app called Love Nikki. When they contacted me, I had heard about them before and I was like, yes, my inner Tay Tay is quaking, because not only do I get to wear Lolita makeup again, a good reason to wear circle lenses, dress like a doll, open my eyes really big and have little to no movement in my face, but also this game. When you open this game, I'm gonna open this game. It is literally like a dream fantasy Lolita dress up world. Like, this game is kind of like reading a manga because it has a storyline and it takes you across 7 nations and you dress up and do different style competitions. And let me just get to that part. So you have different fashion contests, and then if you win it, you win coins and diamonds, and you can buy new clothes, new hairstyles, makeup, accessories, shoes. There's so many things to choose from. You can also play with your friends and you can customize your own house to live in. The game's a lot of fun and it's free, so if you want to download it, I will leave the link below in my description box so you can check it out. So today's makeup is sponsored by my avatar on this game. She looks like this. She's this super gorgeous, dark, Gothic Lolita anime goddess with purple hair. I'm gonna try and recreate a similar Gothic Lolita look on myself, so let's just get started and play around and see what this is gonna look like. First, I think it's important to understand what exactly, I have so much crap here because I don't really know what I'm doing, so I have just all my makeup and brushes and snacks and water. Like, I feel like I'm gonna be here half the day, accessories, everything's sitting here. Okay, so first I want to see exactly what Gothic Lolita-ism is, because I need to at least try and do it justice, so I need to understand a little bit, a little bit about what it is. Gothic Lolita is a subcategory of Lolita fashion, and Lolita fashion is a fashion subculture from Japan that is highly influenced by Victorian and Edwardian clothing and styles from the Rococo period. Gothic Lolita has many parts you can vary or alter. Start with undergarment, modest stockings or tights, hair and makeup. Some common hair includes straightened or curled hair left down, although pigtails are sometimes worn. Smoky or neatly defined eyes and light blush. Although, as with all Lolita substyles, the look remains fairly neutral. Black lipstick is almost never worn. Arguably, this fashion subculture was made popular by Mana, who was a member of the Japanese band Malice Miser. So I'm not really sure why that website said that black lipstick is almost never worn, because Mana definitely wears black. And also my character wears black. So my inspiration is gonna be a mix of all things. The stuff I just read, Mana, this character. Okay, so we are gonna start with foundation, and for that I'm going to use the Cover FX color in N0. So I'm just taking a bit of the foundation on a damp beauty blender and I'm just gonna dab it everywhere to cover any redness or acne scars that I've got. I actually filmed this video yesterday. This is my 2nd attempt. Yesterday things just kept going wrong. This is literally the universe telling me to stop trying beauty videos. I've sat down now, I think 3 times to film this video. It started thunderstorming and became really dark. I've just dropped my makeup everywhere. I had this huge pimple over here that I needed to pop because it was a big white head and it was looking at you guys straight in the eyes, so I got rid of that for you. And then it was bleeding, so I had to wait. Filming beauty videos is no joke. And then in the end, I didn't even like the look I created. I think what it is I've been watching a lot of beauty gurus like Nikki Tutorials, Jeffree Star, James Charles, and I tried to follow a lot of the steps that they did, the way they would do the transition color and then like the darker color and like a pop of color in the center. And the makeup didn't really, I don't know, I just hated the way it turned out. And then last night I was thinking what I could do instead. And then I was like, duh, just look inside me and do TaeTae 2.0 makeup but a darker version. Now I'm gonna use my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Chantilly. Conceal under my eyes, brighten this whole area. Top of my nose. And my pimples. My skin, I always talk about my skin, I'm sorry, but I need to vent to someone because I did something stupid. My skin was going so well again, and then I started eating avocado on toast in Japan for breakfast, and then when I came back to Hong Kong, I still did it every day, and I was eating a whole avocado a day for like 2 to 3 weeks straight, and now my skin freaked out and broke out like crazy again. This is like the end of the breakout, so this isn't bad now. I realized I can't eat a lot of fat in my diet. And I know it's healthy fat and I want to eat it because it's delicious, and I always see Roman Street, the Victoria's Secret model, eating it in her vlogs, and I was like, I need to do that too, because whatever she does I need to do. But I don't know, for some reason my body can't take it. And then, so yeah, diet is super personal. What works for someone doesn't work for all. And then I'm gonna make everything look super matte with this Jill Stewart pressed powder. And I know this color is too light for my skin, but we're going for a very matte, pale, deathly look today. Which I know not all Gothic Lolitas do. Actually, I think they don't really make their skin look pale. It's more natural. But again, I'm incorporating Mana and that avatar from the game, so I'm just gonna do it slightly. I'm using the Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette for this look, and I'm gonna start with the color China White, and I'm just gonna place that everywhere over my eyelid. Now I'm gonna take the color Vanity, which is like a purplish, grayish, blackish color, and apply it to my crease. I'm putting it on slightly above my crease, not directly in it. I want to raise it a little bit. And I'm just going to blend this out. Now you want to keep this eyeshadow very rounded instead of out, if that makes sense. So I'm just adding a little bit more of that China White color from the palette on top of this to just pull it down a bit. The Jet Gel Liner from Morphe, and I'm taking a super skinny liner brush. And we're gonna start with the bottom lashes and draw a line slightly lower than our natural lash line. And for the top, we're gonna take the black right in here and make a sort of sharp point. Start the liner on the outer half of your eye and make a very thin line, going slightly down and slightly out past your lash line. The bottom part I'm just gonna smudge out a bit. I'm gonna add a bit of concealer here just to clean up this end. I wanna make this look a bit bigger here. The eyelid. Now I'm gonna take my light beige eyeliner from Makeup Forever and line the waterline of my lower eyelid. And I go slightly down on the eyelashes. And I'm gonna apply a light concealer on my lower lid to just brighten this area up here. Now I'm just gonna take a bit of my bronzer. It's not a shimmery one, or contour, I guess. The point where you see this when you smile or you squint your eyes, I'm gonna apply a bit of that And then to make it even darker looking, I'm going to apply some of the Vanity underneath that. Shimmery purple color is called Princess from the palette in the center of my eye. For lashes, I'm gonna use these diamond lash ones. This is the shade. And I'm gonna put it so it goes slightly longer than my natural lash line. And then I'm gonna cut one of the same lashes and I'm gonna stick it on the lower lash line. And now mascara, I'm gonna use the Majolica one, my favorite one, and just apply thick coats to the top and bottom lashes. For the bottom lashes, you wanna start slightly more down, so not right at the top of the lash line. And I'm applying a lot and trying to bunch them together to kind of give the look of the false lash. And I'm just touching up on the wing here because the eyelash glue screwed it up. For the brows, we're gonna change them to black, just like the photo. I'm just using a black eyeshadow for this. Clean it up with a bit of light concealer and add a bit of shimmery white eyeshadow just here. Okay, here we go. It has been a minute since I wore circle lenses. These ones are the same size as my eye, so they won't enlarge them. We're going for a darker side, like I said, so I'm not gonna make it too big and bright. That old familiar feeling. Ooh, I love these. These look really natural. Look at that. So I'm gonna do the other side now and then I will be back to you guys. All right, now we're gonna do a very pinched anime type nose. I'm just gonna take my Benefit Hula Light contour again, and on top of my nose, not beside, I'm gonna create a line down this. And I'm gonna take some highlight and put it down the center of my nose. I'm gonna add a bit of bronzer to my cheeks. And finally, for the lips, we're gonna do them black, just like the photo. A bit of white shimmery eyeshadow to the center, just to make my lips pop a bit more. Okay, and last thing, I don't know why, I know this isn't Gothic Lolita, it's maybe more Gothic or punk emo, but I wanna add a lip ring. Fashion and makeup is all about expressing yourself the way you want to, so you don't need to follow exactly by the guidelines. I don't know, I just want to see what this looks like. I got these false earrings. They just look like this on Amazon. I actually love these lip rings. Whoa, that's so cool. I've only ever had a belly button ring. They make me talk weird though. I've only ever had a belly button ring and I took it out. Now I'm gonna change my hair to my wig, change my outfit, and then we'll be full Lolita, Gothic Lolita mode. Okay, whoa. I feel like I belong in the craft or something, but at the same time, I kind of like it. I haven't tried this dark of hair ever. I've worn a few wigs for modeling before, but not this dark. Alright, here is my finished look. I stuck to what I read and put black tights, well they're black thigh-high tights on underneath, and then I put a skirt underneath to add extra layers. I don't have the big frilly tutu, which would have made it look better, but I worked with what I had. And then this black dress laces up in the front and the back, so it helps give that good shape. I topped it off with a purple wig. I really enjoyed playing with this whole look. I want to thank Love Nikki again for sponsoring this video. Once again, I will link the game below if you want to check it out. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. I'm happy. It was a little bit of a struggle and I was very nervous to play with this stuff again. I don't know why. Doing makeup, especially when it's a sponsored video, puts me under a lot of pressure because I want to make it perfect and I don't really know what I'm doing, but yeah, I had a lot of fun and maybe I'll try some other looks. Once it's all done, I really enjoy it and I love taking photos with this and just like playing with it, and I'm gonna troll you guys on Instagram later with this. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!